If you have children or if you plan on living past 50 years of age, you will want to listen to this. We are exposed to hazards daily, however we have the opportunity to control or eliminate hazards if we are educated about them. We have previously discussed the effects of heavy metal poisoning such as lead poisoning. But what about the lighter metals like aluminum? Aluminum is widespread in the Earth's crust in a compound form known as aluminum oxide, which is found in bauxite. The aluminum metal is extracted from the bauxite ore. Aluminum mining began on an industrial scale in 1856, resulting in the production of numerous aluminum products over the years. In 1889 aluminum cookware was introduced into the kitchens. 1910 aluminum foil was produced. 1958 the production of aluminum cans began. 2007 the iPhone produced an aluminum phone. Today, aluminum is a part of our daily lives. There's hardly a product that is developed without the use of aluminum, either within the product's ingredients or the manufacturing of that product. Every piece of technology that advances our society has aluminum. We've entered into the age of aluminum. Aluminum has also been used as an adjuvant in vaccines since the 1930s. It was found that aluminum would help the body build immunity against the germ in the vaccine. In 1984, Chris Exley, an undergrad student studying chemistry, began researching about aluminum and its effects on human health. He noted that our bodies have metals, zinc, copper, manganese, chromium, and selenium that help the body conduct its necessary functions. However, aluminum is not naturally occurring in the body. In fact, aluminum is not a naturally occurring metal in the Earth's crust either, it's in the form of an ore and must be extracted. Chris Exley's research continued. He's now a doctor in bioinorganic chemistry. He further concluded that humans were not exposed to aluminum in prior history. However, with the influx of aluminum in society, humans are now constantly exposed to aluminum. We will further explore its health effects. Dr. Chris Exley and his research team began exploring deceased individuals' brains and their relationship to aluminum. It was discovered that individuals who passed away from Alzheimer's had more aluminum in their brain tissue than those who passed away from other causes. Aluminum in the brain caused neurological disorders. He furthered his research to include autistic children and discovered that deceased children of autism had high levels of aluminum in comparison to deceased children who were not autistic. It was found that the amount of aluminum in a deceased autistic child's brain was similar to a deceased adult with Alzheimer's. Autism develops in the early years of life, therefore, any young child should not have any, or at least very little, aluminum in their brain tissue. It was assumed that young children would have little exposure to aluminum, consequently, they should not have any in their brain tissue. So where did this aluminum in the autistic children come from? Remember, in the 1930s aluminum was introduced as adjuvant in vaccines. Currently, the Hep B vaccine given at childbirth has aluminum as an adjuvant. The vitamin K shot, and Gardasil also has aluminum. Granted, not all children are affected with autism after receiving the injections. According to Dr. Exley's research, the aluminum is unknown to the body and the white blood cells captures them to remove them from the body. However, some aluminum, carried through the bloodstream by way of the white blood cells, can end up in the brain tissue resulting in autism. So, what can you do? Use caution with vaccinations and minimize your exposure to aluminum. And continue to do your own research.